G'day and welcome to another episode of Kiwi Car Life, and I just bought a Toyota Camry for 750 bucks. So how did I manage to get a fully functioning Toyota Camry for so little? Well, it belonged to one of my girlfriend's colleagues and he inherited it from his grandparents who had it for the best part of a decade. However, as he was hardly using it and the warrant of fitness had just expired, he thought about potentially sending it to pick apart and putting it out to pasture. But I got in contact with him and decided to save the mighty Camry and put it back on the road. It's only done 126,000 Ks and it seems such a waste to throw away a low Ks car, even if it is just a Toyota Camry. So after work, me and Jack went to pick it up. Wow! It's so old!
Oh my god.
The fuel's just about worth more than the car. The Camry!
Good lord, this is horrible.
Brown. That's all. It's all brown. All of it.
Oh, the amount of steering input.
Just wait till you feel the brakes.
Oh, they don't do anything. That's terrible. Oh, the handbrake works. Oh, the power. Oh, the brakes. Lord above there, man.
So all in all, it's worth probably about half as much as you paid for it.
Our good friend Campbell was keen to have a look at the cheapest car my friend group has ever bought too.
But you know the best part about it? Oh, the best part about it is the handbrake.
Oh my god.
It is the strongest handbrake
It will actually
in, yeah. Oh.
Yes, it will. Foot to the floor.
Come on. Wow, the wheel spin. Oh, it really loses power at the top end, eh?
But then disaster struck.
Would you like to experience full braking force?
Oh dear,
So
here we go.
foot to the floor braking.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes, I'm so ready.
That is my foot on the floor.
And it's coming to a gentle stop.
And we've stopped.
Let's park it up.
And take something else.
Yes. So it turns out what happened was one of the brake lines split, which resulted in total and complete brake failure after all of the brake fluid leaked out onto the floor. So that's priority one to get fixed, but what else is wrong with it? There's a number of scrapes and chipping, peeling paint on the bumper. The number plate is bent. The wipers are corroding. The paint on the door mirrors is peeling. The trim around the windows is turning grey. All the door trims seem to have gangrene growing in them. The rear bumper has been scraped up and poorly repaired at some point. Two door cards inside have peeling brown fabric. And it needs a jolly good clean outside and in. But the first job is to drive it down to work to see if we can get that brake line fixed, get the rotors skimmed and get a new warrant of fitness. Managed to drive all the way into town without using the brakes at all. How good. Check it out. Jack very kindly installed the new brake lines and I got the rotors skimmed as well. The car actually stops when you put your foot on the brake and we got a new WAF sticker. And it already had rego until January next year, which means the car is all legal and ready to go. Now, it's time to give it a good clean. I took it to the local wash world so I could use a water blaster to get rid of all of the leaves under the bonnet and gangrene in the door trims. I reckon this car hadn't been washed in multiple years. Then I took it back home to finish the wash. I cleaned all of the filth off the exterior, washed out the door jambs and cleaned down the wheels. With the car dried off, it was time to give it a good clay bar to get all of the contaminants out of the paint. Especially when cars sit outside for ages, tree sap, grit and tar gets built up in the pores of the paint, causing it to go dull and not repel water. After a full clay bar and final wipe down with Bowden Speed Machine, we went from this to this. I'm not sponsored, but genuinely, if you want to make your paintwork as easy to clean as that, just wash it and then clay bar it while it's still wet. dry it off and spray on some Bowden's B machine. You can get this stuff from Repco and it will make any car easy peasy to clean with glass-like paintwork in moments. I straightened out the front number plate, buffed off some of the scratches on bumpers and doors, and then it was time to tackle the interior. I glued on the bits of fabric that were falling off, cleaned out the remaining stuff left in the car, and gave it a solid vacuum. With all of the work completed, it was starting to look really rather good. So let's take it for a drive and show you the finished product. Ladies and gentlemen, the Camry is complete. Now we just got to find a nice place to show it off. Driving the Toyota Camry, and the first question you're no doubt asking, is it fast? No. For a 2.2 litre engine, this is probably the slowest car I think I've ever driven. It makes 96 kilowatt, which is less than a new 1.5 litre Jazz, and it barely makes more torque at only 190 Newton meters. However, it has some rather useful features. It's got cruise control, which works flawlessly, and it has another rather interesting feature which I've only really seen on modern Hondas, where it has a speed alert. So if I set the speed alert here on the little clock display for 50 kilometers an hour and then attempt to get past 50, then a little Casio timer, like when your chicken's done cooking, goes off in the dashboard. It's quite interesting. The maximum speed you can set it to is 130 k's an hour, which I'm not even convinced this car could actually do. And even if it could, you'd know you'd got to 130 because you would have been foot to the floor for the best part of half an hour. But now we come to the handling part of the video. Does it go around corners? Whoa! Yes, and it gets lift off oversteer. Of course, there is no traction control or stability control whatsoever. Turn it in, the body roll is severe. It is very comfortable, I'll give it that. The seats aren't great, but the ride quality is good. And on the lumps and bumps of this road here, like, it handles them quite well, but oh my word, the body roll is absolutely horrendous. The tyre squeal, even at not particularly high speed, is diabolical. Oh, the transmission is a disaster with the longest gears known to man. And foot to the floor in second gear, and the speedo doesn't even move even when going downhill. So, should you buy this Toyota Camry? Absolutely, because I'm selling it right now. That was a really subtle plug, wasn't it? On Kiwi Car Life Autos, it's all been tidied up. It's in immaculate condition. Features include air conditioning, cruise control, and the pointless speed limiter thing. Make me an offer. Oh, and it does absolutely excellent handbrake turns. Holy moly.
Oh my goodness.
I wish all cars that I reviewed down this road could do that, because it's so annoying having to do a 3-point turn there. This thing, you just give it a gentle tap and around we go. What a masterpiece. The Camry, it is a good car.